Oh boy, I finished another SMP. Let's talk about it. This was a content creator SMP, meaning that content creators brought in their fans as the workers for their faction, and I was the faction. It doesn't matter because I don't even remember. Anyway, what I did immediately was disregard the admin's wishes and run away from spawn. They said specifically, please don't start running away, it's gonna load a lot of chunks. I wanted loot, okay? You can't blame me. So I started running fast, and I got pretty far and got a lot of loot by then. First things first, armor, that's what I got. Iron armor pretty quickly. I found a pillager outpost, that was pretty cool. I made that my home, which is kind of a dumb idea now that I think of it, but who cares, because that would become the base of operations for almost everything in this entire video. And I also joined a team called Ferrybread. It was for the content creator I was representing called GE3T3E. I think that's right. I might be wrong. I don't talk to them much, but they're a pretty good friend. Check them out if you haven't already. Quickly, I became overpowered, getting 3/4 diamond armor, nearly max enchanted already in the first day, let alone the first 12 hours. It was time for me to go to the nether. Oh yeah, forgot about that. The nether's been disabled for the start. So my max goal right now is full max protection diamond armor, which is going to be pretty hard given the circumstances, given I can't get anything from the nether. So that's another journey, but I'm just going to get some ender pearls and make it a day to get everything I need as of this point. You don't see this because it's off camera, but having defeated a raid, there was no totems. For some reason I decided to put this game in baby mode, so I think it's like on easy and you can't really get totems, so that's a fun thing. So what I'm going to be doing is getting a lot of diamonds, which is really good for everything, considering trading is allowed on the server and doing other things. The only thing that's not allowed is just killing people spontaneously. That we'll come back to that later. Lucky enough for me, nearer to our base of operations is a deep dark, which allows me to enchant stuff much quicker, because I can get to level 30 extremely fast. This didn't go without a couple wardens, because my teammates haven't really played Minecraft 1.19 much, which is fine because it was a new version, but not fine because I almost died several times. And due to it being a deep dark, I also got a ton of diamonds from underneath the skulk, which if you did not know, diamonds don't generate air pockets as much anymore, and it's much easier to get them underneath things like moss or skulk, so that's what you want to do when mining. The base had developed quite a lot already, and we chose a different location in a village. The old location was in a mesa biome and looked really cool, however it had nothing we actually needed and a lot of things didn't function well. However, it is around time that I meet some particular friends, I should say, and they tried to kill me initially, or my own stupidity did. More or less. I'll admit this isn't my brightest moment, however, it was kind of funny, and their true goals actually were just to kill everyone for a sort of Christmas get-together, which sounds nice in theory, but it was supposed to like explode and everything, so I guess, but the reason why this storyline's kind of like cut now is because they get banned, both of them, for other things, so that's not good. I did, however, donate some stuff to them to help them get going, because they seemed like a pretty small nation with not many people. I don't even think they were in a nation at this point, which is why I gave them an enchanting table. Now, later down the line, I will steal this enchanting table back, because it was mine, and it was rightfully mine, and I got banned, so they technically don't own it. They also had some of my stuff that they stole from me, from my home, because they found an exploit where you can actually go to people's homes without actually having permission, which affected me and a lot of other people, but honestly, I didn't really care. At this time, I just wanted villagers and to get maxed out armor again, and when I signed through the netherite would be extremely easy, so I didn't really find that much of a goal. And spoiler alert, once it was opened, it literally was just netherite and I was done. And as I'm wrapping this up, one cool thing I did do was find the end portal without any eyes of ender. How did I do this? Honestly, pretty much just luck. I kind of just searched every quadrant and area that could be in, and I had like a 1 in a million chance of finding it, but I found it. I kind of just looked for silverfish on like the pie chart, and I found one eventually. So I don't know how, but you know what? That was fun, I guess. A couple days go by, and they had a money plugin, and this was cool too. I made the best money making method, which eventually got nerfed a lot. So I don't know. I became the richest person also. So I didn't know what to title this, but this is a very minor part. So anyway, now looking back at the footage, I realized that this video is literally just gonna be me doing absolutely nothing but grinding to get the best armor and getting more. The server was really restrictive, which made it very hard to make content on. It literally was just an SMP where everyone would just do whatever they want and not really were allowed to do anything that they didn't deem allowable. And by that I mean you weren't allowed to PvP without consent, which I guess for a server like this is fine. You also weren't allowed to do other things that would be considered fun. This is not an anarchy server, this is just simply an SMP where a bunch of content creators got around. And I mean, as you'd expect, it died. However, with this being said, I still won. And you're most likely confused. How did I win? How did you get that confirmed? Well, I have 2 screenshots. Figure 1, we have the person themselves confirming that I won. I say I won. They say, won what? I say it all. And then say, okay. And to me, this is basically confirmation. And on top of that, one of the mods confirmed it with saying, I won. And then they said, in reply to that, no you. Meaning, I won twice, actually. Now, with this being said, what is my point? Subscribe, bye!